Southern Africa's top ski resort, Afri-Ski in Lesotho, hosted one of the African continent's premier snow skiing and snowboarding events recently, the Ultimate Years Winter Whip.
The Ultimate Years Winter Whip is a snowboard/ski freestyle event. We're up here at Afri-Ski Mountain Resort, running the 6th edition of the event.
The fierce midwinter this year saw good snowfall coat large parts of the Eastern Cape and KZN Highlands, as well as Lesotho. And as organiser Ryan tells us, they were able to enjoy nature's wonderful winter gift at its natural best.
So a question that's always asked is obviously how is snow actually here? Afri-Ski is a part of Southern Africa that actually does get snowfall, and where they've built this resort, it holds the snowfall. So it does snow here, the snow we're on is real snow. At the same time, you never know what's going to happen in a season. Either snows a lot or it doesn't snow that much. So they do have snowmaking machines that run up the whole slope. The same machines are used at international resorts around the world. So we are in real snow. It's not fake. It feels the same, it looks the same, it tastes the same. So it's the best place to come look, check it out, and have some good time in the winter fun.
Afri-Ski Mountain Resort is in the heart of the Drakensberg-Maluti Mountains at 3,222 meters above sea level. It's the premier winter sports venue in Southern Africa, and as such was the ideal venue for the Ultimate Years Winter Whip in 2019.
Afri-Ski is a really unique place. So, I mean, it's the only place that really has snow in Africa. There is another resort, but Afri-Ski, you know, is at the top of the game at the moment. It's got the best infrastructure, and we've partnered with them over the last 6 years to hold this event here, specifically for snowboarders and skiers, at the same time growing the sport. Every year it has gotten bigger and better. We've even got some international riders riding here this year, so yeah, it's just creating a good platform for snowboarding and skiing in South Africa.
Falling in the Northern Hemisphere winter sports off-season, the Ultimate Years Winter Whip is a good way for some of the world's top athletes to keep sharp and hone their competitive skills. So what is the mix of international and local athletes on the slopes?
The majority of our athletes are South African, but we do have a couple of internationals here. So in terms of South African guys, we've got a handful of pros in the ladies and men's division. This year we actually got a guy named Anton Bosch who's riding. He's South African born, but he's from Sweden, and he's a proper, full-on pros international snowboarder. So it's awesome to have him out this year. We've got a Japanese rider, we've got an American rider. They're all out here working at Afri-Ski for the season and obviously taking part in this event.
The Ultimate Years Winter Whip is into its 6th year, which speaks volumes for the quality of the event and that it attracts loyal sponsors whose generosity enables the event to take place every year.
We've got some core partners working with us this year, and it's been great to have them on board. Ultimate Years being the title sponsor. It's a wireless speaker brand. They've got amazing speakers that the guys are using on the slopes in the snow. You can get them wet, you can throw them around, they're indestructible. Then we've got other core guys like GoPro, DC Shoes, Von Zipper, Red Bull, and Zappa that all partner on and bring their own different elements to Winter Whip itself and help us put on an amazing show.
The support of the title sponsors is of course critical for the event. So exactly why did Ultimate Years get involved in sponsoring the Winter Whip in 2019?
Ultimate Ears are the coolest 360-degree waterproof surround sound speakers, Bluetooth speakers. So this is a great setting because of the waterproof and the snow, so we get to showcase that quite well. I think it's a great platform for us to bring awareness to our brand, and also so that we can showcase our product within in this atmosphere, so that people can experience the product and see what we really are about.
There were numerous different disciplines in which the 65 competitors took part, with an ultimate winner crowned after 4 days in each category. The pro men's winner was Anton Bosch, a second-generation South African born and raised in Sweden and now competing on the Snowboard World Cup circuit. Dean Cowley won the open men's category, and Mary Kaminati was second to Amy Kawanishi in the ladies' competition.
I think we're growing the culture well. We got a lot of students coming in from the universities. We got a lot of older guys coming back, and I mean, everyone that's been to an international resort still comes here during our winters, and I think that's great. I think we're definitely growing the culture here.
This event means a lot to me because out in the world on the World Cup circuit, I'm representing South Africa, and being able to snowboard in, the African continent and with the community here and all the upcoming kids, yeah, it's been amazing.
It means a lot, hey. In the world of snowboarding, especially in South Africa, it just sort of puts us all out there and at least lets people know that snowboarding is pretty cool in South Africa. So
I found it amazing, incredible. It's been, everybody wants their best for everyone, and the vibe and energy is just uplifting, positivity. That's been the key word for today.
Anton Bosch was a cut above his competition in the pro men's division with incredible style and skill. His backside rodeo, front flip, backside and frontside 360s and amazing rail work was a treat to watch. So what was Anton's favourite discipline?
I think rails are my favorites, probably, because that's where I grew up on. Because where I grew up, I didn't have a slope like this, maybe half of this size, and we only had some rails that I could go on. So for sure, rails.
So I like the bottom box, the down box. So basically it's very thin and you have to concentrate quite a bit. So yeah, I think that was the coolest box, and you get a lot of speed on it. So yeah.
So my favorite feature is most definitely the rainbow. I think it's just such an interesting feature, and you go throw down on those kickers because it's just they've been groomed so well. They throw you hard. It's great.
There was fierce but friendly competition throughout all 4 days on the slopes, and the judges had their work cut out to determine the winners. To the untrained eye, all the tricks and jumps look extremely special. But what were the judges exactly looking for?
In terms of what we as judges look out for, we're looking out for their amplitude, their difficulty level, their execution, their overall impression, and just how good they look while they're on the course.
With limited resources in terms of snow and venues, ski sports and snowboarding is still a growing sport in Southern Africa. Anton Bosch saw enough, though, to believe that there is scope for further development, and it's something he'd love to get involved with.
The skiing and snowboard community in Africa is, still pretty fresh, I would say. There's not much access for people yet, I would say. And that's one goal of mine, to let everyone try and experience the great happiness you get from it.
Joining Bosch, men's winner Dean Cowley and women's winner Amy Kawanishi as winners were Ruben Storbeck in the Legends, Kyle Bernardi was the top junior, Lindy Finstra won the ski class, and Tabang Mabari won the junior ski competition. Let's hope for plenty more great competition and good snow in 2020.